What if I told you that rock music has African roots or that country music was influenced by black musicians? Would you believe me? Hi guys, welcome to Afro Critic Music Chat. My name is Laura. Now, some music genres that we associate with specific regions or cultures actually have surprising origins. For example, country music, often seen as a white southern genre, was actually shaped by African American banjo music and gospel influences. Black musicians in the early 90s played a major role, with pioneers like DeFord Bailey defining its sound. But as the industry grew, black artists were pushed out and the genre was rebranded as white music. Now we're back to rock and roll. Rock and roll, Elvis Presley is called the king of rock and roll. But before him, there was Sister Rosetta Tharpe shredding the electric guitar in the 1930s. Black musicians like Chuck Berry and Little Richard laid the foundation. Yes, the industry favored white performers. Reggae music evolved from Jamaican and African drum patterns deeply tied to resistance and culture. We're down to hip hop. It started in 1973 at Bronx Block Party, where DJ Kool Herc looped breakbeats from funk records. But hip hop's roots go even deeper, borrowing from African storytelling traditions and jazz. Now we're down to R&B. Born in the 1940s, R&B fused blues and jazz, but was once considered too dangerous for white audiences. Many early R&B songs were re-recorded by white artists, sidelining black musicians, and over time, R&B gave birth to soul, funk, and even modern-day pop music. Interesting. Now, pop music seems universal, but its core is built on black musical innovation. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, used R&B, funk, and soul, and today's biggest pop hits borrow heavily from hip-hop and Afrobeats. Wow, interesting. EDM festivals are huge today because house and techno started in black and LGBTQ underground clubs in the 80s. House came from Chicago, led by Frankie Knuckles, while techno was pioneered in Detroit by Juan Atkins. Afrobeats. Now a global phenomenon, Afrobeat stems from Fela Kuti's Afrobeats, influenced by highlife, jazz, and funk, but with some mainstream artists distancing themselves from the genre. Is the genre's history at risk of being erased? Now that you know these origins of your favorite music genres, which one surprised you the most and which one did we miss? Want to know more? Follow us for more.